From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow, 180. 50. Hey, Rimley. Here we go. Check 50, check 50.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second and 12, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Here we go. 15. Watch the curl. Attack. Hey, switch gears.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, Rimley. He's crashing. He's checking crack.
And again, it's Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
QB drop. Switch.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Check three.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Easy. Joker.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. It's Hill, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards?
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Foles. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Better bring. You better bring.
Foles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's just me and you. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game.
That's caught inside the 20. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 67 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coach. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Back to throw now on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Conley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
50. Yellow. Check back. Fox trap. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Check, 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 check. Yellow, yellow. Check safety, check safety.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Charlie. Hey, 15, 15. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go, D.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Come on.
After the sack on first down, Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. 54, Mike. 54. Hey, 2.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Caught here by Conley. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they get on the completion. It's 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. The 40. 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Yellow. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 29 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Foles. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Foles. And an alley to run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Foles. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. On the run, it's Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes looking middle, and it's incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 66 yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Again, it's Fournette. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown.